number of years ago at an Air New Zealand Wine Awards judges dinner and stewards dinner, I was asked to create a story based on the wineries that had entered into that competition. I've been asked to do it again. How many wineries can you remember tasting yesterday, today and tomorrow? This is a once upon a time in a parallel Pinot-verse. There was a man named Alan Scott, a regal fellow, tall, bald, hills. He lived in a small town called Big Sky, nestled in the Gibbston Valley and next to a small forest estate. Alan and his wife Maud lived at the edge of an escarpment on the western side in a small town, in a small burn cottage. They'd been there for many years, enjoying the distant sound of the blind river and watching the sun go down every afternoon behind a folding hill. Each morning when the bellbird, spring, sang its song, Maud would make Churton tea using fresh bright water and bake fresh tofu on her new craggy range. And most mornings, thornberry jam on toast. Alan would then head out to work. He was an ostler at the local black estate. His favourite dog, Point, would accompany him on his walk to work each day. His journey to work would take him along the Erla Road. He'd kick a greystone or two along the way. The Scotts had a son named Claude Henri and a daughter named Claude Marguerite. Claude Henri was a bit of a grey wacky. And Marguerite, well, she was a bit of a nanny goat actually. They felt walled in as children, but they were loved. Both Henri and Marguerite had reached an age where they would soon leave home. And when that day came, their father must send them on their way. That very morning after breakfast, which was typically Schubert or thornberry jam on toast, Alan announced to his offspring, son, daughter, there's no other way to framing in this, and you are both mature enough to understand. The world is a strange place. There are alternative truths, and even alternative facts. You must find your own Tūrangawaewae and a life partner, be adventurous, and most of all, bring home an aranui for your parents. Mother Maud gave them a Gladstone for luck, a Kasuda to defend against Taris and Terra Sancta, and an Akitu puppy for companionship. Mother Maud also had some advice for them, son and daughter. If you start to feel lonely on this journey and your heart is felten, row away, look to the night sky, locate the astrolabe, and then you will see St. Clair. Her glow will fill your heart with love block again, and you will be fine. Henri looked at his mother and said, Mahi, have some more toast, please. To give them reason to come home again, their father also announced, the first of you to return home with grandchildren can have my 2 paddocks, on which to build a mud house, a very vital estate to raise aranui. The other will receive my shard farm, close by in the Annis field. Henri whispered to Marguerite, wow, that came out of left field. It was a cloudy day morning when they left home, not knowing when they would return. Henri chose to head north along the dry river, Marguerite south towards Martinborough. That night they both went to the nearest junction to find a local villa, Maria, to stay at. It was only a few days into his journey when Henri met Misha. One look at her crown range and all he could think of one look at her crown range and all he could think of was tongue and groove and stuff. And dancing the Hans Herzog to Coney music. Misha took one look at Henri and said, "There's no way you're getting that near my domain, Thompson, mate." Meanwhile, Marguerite was taking the domain road directly south, and just after she emerged from the yearlands and over the Waiteri Creek, she met Eddie. Her heart was pumping so hard she could hear it at quite a decibel. He had a rip on. And all she could think was to Mount Edward on the nearest grasshopper rock. Her heart was ringing like a bell. Hill. He was the one. Eddie said to his new squeeze, "Let's sail the Catalina Sounds till dawn, making love all the way up the coast." He couldn't resist the temptation. They were standing under the wooing tree after all. And as fate would have it, Eddie had picked some poppies along the way to give her. As he stared into her Saracen eyes, he carefully traced her bone line, the gentle valley of each line and calyx of her perfect face. Sadly, however, the only boat they could find was a rock ferry and a large hole in it from smashing into the Quartz Reef. They decided to keep walking down Domain Thompson Road, chatting along the way. Can I carry your bag for you?" said Eddie. "You are Mount Beautiful," he proclaimed. "Where are you from?" she asked Eddie. "Pegasus Bay," he said. "Near those Lawson Hills, those Lawson Dry Hills. Do you know them?" "Yeah, nah," she said. "What kind of music do you listen to?" Marguerite asked. "I like a bit of Jackson, Estate. Sometimes a little slow line rock. I smoke a bit of that Brancock weed sometimes, and then I get to a little unplugged Ararangi." "You're never bluffing me, aren't you?" she said. "Yeah, nah," said Eddie. It was close to dinner time, and hoping to get a little naughty listening on, Eddie suggested they bunk down under the nearest crater rim. He whispered in her ear, "Come and live with me. I will build you a palace, estate." "Sorry," she said, "that's a little now difficulty for me right now." Henry and Misha had somehow walked in the same direction and came across Marguerite and Eddie. The siblings embraced and were about to tell stories when suddenly dark clouds appeared, a flash of light and a rumble of thunder. It silenced their musings. A mysterious figure appeared before them and said, "I am the elder, Yona of Nudorf, your prophet, Srock, that you are seeking, and I have come to offer you my wisdom and guidance." Both Henri, still trying to woo Misha, and Marguerite in the throes of romance with Eddie were captivated by the being's presence. The being then said, "There is a spy in the valley to the west. You must take the Pyramid Valley together to take Arana." The being then disappeared as quickly as it had appeared, leaving behind a small bird. "I'm only Geeson," said Henri. "But is that what I think it is?" "Yes," said Marguerite. "You are quite accurate about that. It's a Coryphon." "Are you sure?" said Henri. "Yes, you lunar." Tick. "And the locals back home call it a Cumu, as they hope to be like one in their next life. Don't you remember Auntie Jules Taylor told us about them?" Both Henri and Marguerite then said their farewells and journeyed on looking for love, never to return to the big sky. Henri finally settled down in Marlborough and is now gainfully employed as a Zephyr mechanic. Marguerite married her prince and became a soloist in the local orchestra playing the 8-string Gibson. Eventually, both Henri and Marguerite found their Tūrana Waiwai and sent to Whareira to build a new home. A very happy ending indeed.